Hello again, YouTube. My second video ever. Woo! I thought I'd share a quick update on my strobe light mod I was doing for my 1025 John Deere. First, I'll give you a quick tour of my garage here. Okay, there you have it. Alright, I got the control box mounted. I got switches installed. I say switches, but only one switch for the strobe lights. I got three altogether. The two other ones for a set of LED lights I installed. I got one set up here on top of the brush guards, forward facing. Great, absolutely fantastic for nighttime use. They are super bright. They work fantastic. And I set on the bottom of the brush guards, rear facing. If I want to do some work with my backhoe when it's getting dark out, especially fall season when you got to turn the clocks back an hour, and all of a sudden it's 5 o'clock and it's pitch black out and you can't see anything. So I'll show you the switches where I installed them. Right down on that removable panel right there. I got three switches all together. Like I said, one for the forward facing LEDs, one for the rear facing LEDs, and one for the strobe lights. I opted to mount it on this panel. It's a little low when you're sitting on the seat. You got to reach down to turn them on. But I didn't really feel like drilling holes in the, in the dash or the console area, or even on these side pieces here. I just wanted to keep it factory. If for some reason I do sell this, which I never plan on doing, but just in case, I just wanted to keep it factory. And this panel here is removable, and if I wanted to go back to factory, take out the switches, that panel to buy and replace is only $13. So that's not bad. I opted to mount my switches there. This makes sense to me. What else? So I mounted the control box. Forgive my camera work here. I'm just using my phone. It's not the best picture quality, I'm sure, but it's what I got for now. So if you remove the side panel here, and you get this little compartment area. The one on the other side, I'll show you quick. That's the factory fuse block with the relays and wiring harness and all that. And all the lights I installed on this, switches, anything I never tapped in any factory wiring or anything like that. I haven't touched any of the factory wiring. Everything is as is from the dealer. Didn't mess with any of that stuff. What I did was, right from my battery, I ran positive and negative wire to a auxiliary fuse panel that I bought off of Amazon. I think I got that from. So all my LED lights and strobe lights, they all come off of that auxiliary fuse panel, which is really great. It's six circuit one. They have other sizes, but I chose the 6 circuit one. That's more than I need. Right now I'm only occupying, it looks like 5 of them. I did have to cut out a piece of plastic to get that fuse panel in there. If you take off your side cover and you look in there and you say, how the heck did he get that in there? Yeah, you do have to cut out that piece of plastic that's there. John Deere does not. Actually, they make it nearly impossible to add any switches. Over here would be ideal. They have, this is a switch I have now for the actuator I installed for my snowblower. Makes the chute go up and down. It's a momentary switch. Actually, it's powered, so I can show you. It's one of those switches, then when you let it go, it stops. So you gotta hold the switch in. So that comes factory. You guys will notice with that knockout plug there, which is actually for a switch they use for a electric lift for the cutting deck. But I chose to use that spot for the actuator switch. My deck is a mechanical lift, which is no big deal. So, but yeah, they make it impossible to add any other switches in here, which would be nice. But if you, I kind of can't see it right now. I got all my wires in the way, but there's so much plastic back there. It's nearly impossible to get to. So I just cut out that plastic and put the auxiliary fuse panel there. Here's where I chose to mount the control box for the strobe lights. Works really well, just fit right in there perfect. Held in place with some double-sided tape. And I can turn the strobe lights on. We switch over here. You can see the strobe lights are on. There's a control box. So it's nice tucked away in there, keeps the dust out, keeps everything clean. I kind of anal when I do stuff. It needs to be done right, or I don't do it. I like to do things as neat as possible. Do it right, do it once the first time. So that's that. And shut the switch off. I can show you the LED lights. Here's the forward-facing set. So they're super bright. They're great. I took it for a test ride out in my yard. After I installed them, they work fantastic. Yeah, shut this off. I can show you the rear-facing. Super bright. Let me shut my lights off in my garage here. I'll give you a better example. Okay. Super bright. Let me turn everything on here for you. I'll do the LEDs alone. Front and rear LEDs. Yeah, I like them. If you get the lights on Amazon also, they're not much money at all. I think they were 20 bucks a set, something like that. I can turn the strobe lights on as well. You see the switches got little LED lights on them. Of course, I opted with green, John Deere color. So there's my strobe lights. So, as mentioned in my first video, let me shut these off and turn the lights back on. Alright. Let me shut these off here. Yeah, like I said, I gotta reach down when I'm sitting on the seat here. Reach down with my right hand to turn those on, but no big deal. I like it way better than hacking holes into the dash or anything like that. So, and what else? As I mentioned in my first video, I got these front lights here for the strobe lights. I'm gonna get those working now. I'm gonna work on those. I'll put another video up when those are working and let you guys see how it looks. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go with those orange lights that I have on there now, or I have this set also, which is a smoke color, but they're orange, what do you call it, amber, I guess, LEDs. But they kind of look not like the dark smoke look. Kind of hides away. Not as noticeable, not standing out as much. But I don't know. I'm gonna try and both just go with which one I like better. So I don't know if you guys are aware or not, but there's Lots of talk out there now on Tractor Forum, green Tractor Forum, about an air cleaner update for this. They actually mount over here now. I don't know if you can see my hand there or not, but they mount over here now, and the air cleaner goes this way, and there's a rubber hose now that goes to the valve cover over here. There's been problems with this mounting bracket breaking. I went to my John Deere dealer last week. I had to tell them about the issue. It's solution number 113718 for you guys that want to know. And they ordered me the parts, and they're going to call me when they come in, and it's covered under my warranty. So it's going to be free of charge for me. My machine, I just got it in April. So plenty of warranty left. But I'll be installing that when that comes in. Alright, so I'm gonna get these lights going here and show you some other things I made for this later, some other mods. One of them being this that pedal to lock the differential on the back wheels there. I made that pedal. Yeah, they sell it online. It's like 40 bucks, and then you got to pay for shipping. But I made this out of scrap steel I had sitting here, so it was fun to make. Didn't cost me nothing. Right now, it just slides right off. So just a piece of, I don't know, maybe 3/16 1/4-inch thick steel plate, and that was just a this piece here is just a 1/2-inch threaded rod coupling I had. So I drilled it out, and it fits over that rod, which is exactly 1/2 inch wide, but you got to drill that out because of the threads. And I cut a groove in there, and if you can see that groove on top there, and that's to accommodate this little lip there that stands up on the pedal, on the rod. So it just slides right over. Works perfectly. I spray painted it, but I know that's going to wear off really quick. With my foot being on it and scratching it up with dirt and stuff like that. Might make another one. I did buy a powder coater system over there. I don't know if you can see it. I just picked that up from Harbor Freight. After the 25% off coupon, it cost me 56 bucks. Come on, camera, what are you doing? So I figure $56, it's fun to play with. I got the old toaster oven I use for baking on the paint on small pots for now. I'll look for a free electric stove from somebody's house that they're looking to get rid of. Can have a bigger oven if needed. There's plenty of free stoves on Craigslist. What else did I make for it? I can show you real quick. I made my own dolly for the 260B backhoe. Move my welder out of the way here. Get a better view. So on wheels, the wheels aren't the greatest. Those are Harbor Freight wheels. They don't feel like they're gonna last very long. That backhoe is pretty heavy. I think it was 650 pounds, something like that, if I remember correctly. 600 pounds or in that area. But I mean, it works. And, can definitely move it out of my way when needed. Put it back when I'm done. I made this my own hitch receiver for it right here. Let me pull it out. You can buy that online also, but I couldn't justify spending $300 plus shipping. Almost $300 plus shipping, somewhere in that neighborhood. I got some measurements and welded up my own. It's just like the heavy hitch they sell, the medium one, the middle one rather. You can hang suitcase weights on this bar, either 42 pounds or the 70 pound ones. I'll give you some weight for the back of your machine. the 3 pins I bought off of eBay. I think I paid $7 for the top pin and only like $10 for the 2 bottom pins, which is a great deal. I think John Deere wants 25. I forget if it's for 1 or 2, but I know it was 25. Actually, I'll give a shout out to Tractor Monkey with JL. He helped me with a couple measurements that I needed before I started cutting up pieces. I wasn't sure of a couple of the dimensions. I couldn't find it anywhere online. So I reached out to Tractor Monkey with JL. And he got back to me right away and gave me the answers I needed. I went to town cutting up the pieces and welded it up. Easy to do, fun to do. I used 3/8 by 3" flat stock. The bottom square part is 3" square tubing. And this piece here that your hitch actually slides into, I've got that piece at Harbor Freight. So it was like an odd size where the, I believe, well, it's an odd size where the receiver will slide in. But I got that part from Tractor Supply for 13 bucks. But all said and done, after primer, paint, what did I do? I did 3 coats of primer and 3 coats of paint. And I'm in it for $80. And I had fun doing it. I bought a welder here a couple summers ago now, I guess. And put it to use, you know, it's fun. I like making my own stuff and enjoy tinkering, as you can call it. So that's that for now. I'm gonna get going on these lights. The front ones, get all 4 of them going, see how it looks, and I'll have another video for you soon. Alright, get up, get out, get tinkering. Peace.